So we've started a lot of these with you on your phone, so I'm sure this is nothing new or different.
Surprised you haven't put it in the videos yet, honestly.
I'm probably not putting any of this in, just so you know.
The internet loves it. The internet needs someone to hate. It's this guy. Tell me I'm wrong, Kristopher.
You're just
Tell me I'm wrong.
making the whole world hate you.
I can't make their life decisions for them. What I can do, though, is be really, really funny to me.
He's making the whole world hate him.
Look, you got your coffee from your... If you can identify what city we're in based on this, that'd be funny.
I'm pretty sure Google search will make that really, really simple. I don't think there's another one called that anywhere in existence.
I would agree with you. However...
It's okay. Neither of us actually live in that city.
It's true.
At least not anymore. Here we are now with Code Geass episode 4.
So it's been, what, 3 weeks?
It's been a little bit of time for us. It's actually been a lot of time for us. Tell us what happened in the last episode.
Britannia killed his mother. How does he activate his power? Half family. We're just going to go through my bullet pointed notes.
Oh, no. Okay, so for
Blending
how about
school-
I go through it and help you, because we're not
Side
going to go
note.
through all of that again.
Christopher's memory for things like this is a lot better than mine. I know that there was 11,
Yeah.
11 sets of wheels were counted.
Okay.
I know that his power does not work twice.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a question mark by that, so I don't know that one.
So in the last episode...
Oh, can we just go over one note that I have from the last episode, which I thought was really interesting? The main character,
Mm-hmm.
Lelouch,
Yes. Lelouch.
okay, wants to build a world that his sister, who's in a wheelchair, will be happy with. Plot twist, she's already happy.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure when I watched the last episode, because I made a note of it, that I made a point to say, she's happy. We don't have to count wheels anymore. We don't have to fill out in the right places.
No, we don't have to fill out in all the right places.
All the right places. We just have to enjoy the world that's in front of us and open up our bag of good things and enjoy ourselves. Wheelchair or not wheelchair. Because she's already happy. But if he wouldn't see it, he'll fight till the death, which I just assume is going to happen, to make sure that it will happen. But on the journey there, he'll probably kill her. Predictions. Anyway.
Okay. I'm going to make a note of these predictions.
Make the note of the predictions.
Okay. So other things that happened last episode, our cliffhanger, we were left with Suzaku is being framed for the prince's murder.
Classic Suzaku. Literally can't remember who that is.
His childhood friend. That
Oh,
they're
yeah.
Like,
No,
they're like,
okay.
oh, we're enemies, but we don't know it yet.
Right. Childhood friend. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Names? Can't even remember real life people's names, let alone animes.
Should write some of them down so you can remember
I got
them.
scolded on the internet for not looking at the TV enough. I'm looking at you, user 47357.
Somebody's now going to make an account with that name just so they can, be
Yell at me.
the focus of your ire.
I've read. That's a good word. Good word use. I've read the comments a couple times.
Oh no, this is happening.
I think you're all really funny. You're not as funny as I am.
Remember, before we started, I said you should probably not address any of the comments because they all hate you.
Yeah, and then how I told you that I wouldn't, but I'm doing that right now.
So anyway,
Hi, Internet. Hi, Mom.
Moving right along, Code Geass episode 4. Lelouch wants to change the world so his happy sister can be happier. And we had pointless high school academy shenanigans.
Yep.
And Suzaku is being framed for the murder of Prince Clovis, which Lelouch actually did, and a whole bunch of other things that don't make sense yet.
Well, we didn't see who did it, but my estimate is that he used his power to make him do it himself. Because they cut away.
They cut away, but then they cut back and they showed him shoot him. So, he's dead, and Lelouch did it.
Little old Lelouch.
So let's get started then. Yes.
Episode 4.
You know what's wonderful is that they put these little recaps at the beginning.
Should have let me watch that before we started. Whoa! You know the time has passed because my beard has gotten longer.
I'm trying to think if I got a haircut between then and now, and I don't think so. So my hair's also longer.
I love how much time the Geass girl gets in the intro, and we saw her for a total of 47 seconds in episode 1.
Probably more than 47 seconds, but...
You can go back and count, internet. Challenge me. Fight me.
Stage 4. His name is Zero.
Do you know anything about this weapon? Suzaku Kururugi. It was the one used to rob Prince Clovis of his life. The barrel striations leave no doubt, and we've done a little homework on you as well. You're the eldest child of Japan's last acting prime minister, are you not? Your motive here is clear. We found your fingerprints all over this weapon. Come clean now, and you'll be judged as though you were born a Britannian, not some worthless 11.
That was Suzaku they mentioned on the news, wasn't it?
Yep, it looks like he's still alive.
Yeah, it's been ages. We haven't seen him since the war ended. And Lelouch?
What is it?
It wasn't true what the news said, was it?
Of course not. They've just made a mistake.
Yeah, must be.
Right. Well, good night, Nanai.
Yes, everything is just as you requested. We have the best in the business working on it. Once the slide system is in order,
Mr.
it's
Chessman.
all yours. Once I've erased all of the evidence, I should forget this ever happened, right?
What's he planning?
Truly, this has been a painful incident for all.
Probably a high school
The
dance.
Viceroy of Area 11, our beloved Prince Clovis, has been lost to us forever.
Ever since General Barley's disgrace, the purebloods have the military in an iron grip.
The purebloods what?
Well, from what I understand, they're saying that only pureblood Britannians should be allowed to serve in the military.
Their view is one of their own can never be a criminal.
Identity
But if a criminal
politics,
isn't elected,
racism.
It paves the way for Margrave Jeremiah to
USB
shut
keys.
down the practice of granting natives honorary status.
And what about Suzaku?
His fate's all but decided.
Oh, that's right. Last episode, she got a phone call in the bathroom saying, "Meet me at this place."
1600 hours at Tokyo Tower. Why here of all places?
It was Kururugi who contacted us, wasn't it?
Hard to say.
Yeah, but he might have been arrested after his communication with Colin.
Then we're in danger here. We should go.
Attention, please. Paging Miss Colin Stotfeld of Ashford Academy. One of your personal effects has been turned in at the kiosk on the observation deck. I repeat.
Hi, I'm assuming this phone is yours, ma'am.
Oh yeah, there's no debating it. Life is better here thanks to Prince Clovis. I mean, it's all due to Britannia that we could rebuild as quickly as we did. I'm happy about it.
You're also the reason that you needed to rebuild it all.
I want you to board the outbound train on Loop Line 5 and bring your friends.
What?
You handled His Highness's memorial program very well. A little too weepy for my tastes, but...
Yes, well, the masses tend to like tearjerkers, Your Excellency.
Spoken like a true TV man, you did well in the short time you had. One would almost think you were expecting His Highness to meet his untimely end.
It's quite common for memorial programs to be set in advance for important people. Recent events may have bumped you off the list a bit, Your Excellency.
I wasn't deemed important enough till now, is that it? I have another favor to ask of you. Tomorrow night, Suzaku Kururugi will be transferred to his court-martial.
We should line the road with good, patriotic Britannians.
Lord Jeremiah, there are those among the 11s who see Private Kururugi as a hero, Some might very well make an attempt to free him.
I'll be there personally aboard my Sutherland. If anyone even thinks of causing trouble, they'll be executed on the spot.
On-the-spot executions.
Attention all passengers.
Not good for morale.
Middle of the street.
Items on board. Please alert Metro personnel
Monster.
by using the nearest
What
intertelephone.
Face forward and look to your right. What do you see?
The Britannian city. It was stolen away from us and built on our sacrifice.
And on the left?
I see our city. Remnants of a desiccated city after the Britannians sucked it dry.
Good answer. Now make your way to the front of the train.
The next stop is Okubo. Okubo is next. Those wishing to transfer to the Chuo...
So the guy in the red jacket's Jewish, and this is during World War II. Because he has a yellow star on.
Wishing to transfer to the Chuo Sobu line should exit at the next stop.
There it is.
I did not notice that. That is interesting.
There it is.
A Jewish-Japanese person.
There it is.
Was it you? On the phone?
Jewish.
Well, was that you in Shinjuku? Was that ceasefire you're doing?
Hey, we're talking to you. What do you think of my tour of the settlement?
Your tour?
I wanted you to fully grasp the two. The settlement and the ghetto.
That's why we resist them.
You're wrong. You should know your enemy. It is not people, but Britannia itself. It is a war you must wage, but not on the innocent. Take up your sword. Fight for justice.
Congratulations! Those two you asked me about weren't on the list of casualties.
That's good to hear.
Not much luck on your end, though. You may be getting a trial, but no one is pulling for you, certainly.
But the courts are where truth comes to light.
I expect there will be more
That's
smoke
cute.
and mirrors than the truth is
He's still all innocent in his brain.
Works then. So be it.
And naive.
Any moment now. It's a sight to see. The throngs lining the route. All of them waiting on bated breath.
He's really selling it.
I haven't seen any wheels yet.
Honorary Britannian and former 11, Suzaku Kururugi.
There's wheels.
Camera 5's a little slow. Talk to me, Charles.
There's
Your
more
team
wheels.
deployed yet?
You're just not looking hard
The
enough.
studio?
I guess I forgot I was supposed to look for
Nothing
wheels.
gets pushed back. Everything's going according to plan. Here we go.
I can see them.
Oh, if those are robots, those definitely have wheels on them.
Kururugi is headed this way.
Like clock.
No implied wheels, though.
What a circus this is. And I'm as corrupt as any of them.
Expositional dialogue for the audience's benefit.
Margrave Jeremiah, integral in settling this case.
This is like the most nauseous, patriotic broadcast ever.
No way the three of them could pull this off on their own.
He told us. He said he'd make the impossible possible. He gave us his word to save Suzaku Kururugi.
Right. No need to turn back. The die is cast.
Acting Consul Jeremiah.
What is it?
Vehicle approaching the main highway from 3rd. We just let it through as you instructed, but it's Prince Clovis's car.
The prince's car? Well, looks like we've got a comedian. Don't worry about it. Just let him through to us. All forces, halt here!
This is not a scheduled stop. Could there have been some sort of accident?
It's Prince Clovis's personal transport.
You dare desecrate His Highness's transport? Come out of there!
I am Zero.
Zero?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Zero?
the scene down
What do
here
you
is
mean,
not
like
to be
nothing?
I've seen enough, Zero. This little show of yours is over. First things first. Why don't you lose that mask?
What?
Jeremiah, be careful! He's got the...
Yes, Jeremiah. You never saw inside this thing, so you assume it holds poison gas.
Wait, you don't understand!
You bastard! He's taken every Britannian here hostage. And he's done it without them even knowing it!
You intend to shoot? I
The
think
double
you know
bluff.
full well
Unit
what
6,
you
bring up the sound and get that camera right in his face!
Sir, it's too hairy out here.
Amateurs.
The man who killed Clovis was myself. For a single 11, you'll save scores of precious Britannians. I find that to be a bargain.
This is all one big performance to him.
He's mad, I tell you! He'll pay the price for mocking the crown!
Careful! You don't wish the public to learn of Orange, do you?
Orange? What's he talking about?
I don't know.
If I die, it'll all go public. If you don't want that to happen,
What are you talking about? What is this?
you'll do everything in your power to let us go. You're prisoner as well.
Oh, this is great.
Right, understood. You there, release the prisoner!
What on earth are you doing, my lord?
Get that man over here!
If they get away, we'll lose everything!
It's time to go, Zero.
Well then, till next time.
You cowardly 11! Lord Jeremiah, what are you?
You heard me! Stand down now!
Complete 180.
They're not alone at all! They jumped right off! It worked! Now we can... You imbecile! There's nowhere for you to run!
Lord Kuo! Are you going to follow orders or not? And believe me, there will be repercussions. All units, do I make myself clear?
Do everything in your power to help them get away!
It looks like they treated you rather roughly. Now you know what they're really like, Private Kururugi. Britannia is rotten. If you wish to bring change to this world, then join me.
So is it true? Are you really the one who killed Prince Clovis?
This is war. Why wouldn't I kill an enemy commander? Come join me. The Britannia you serve is a worthless dominion.
Maybe that's true, but this nation, it can be changed for the better, and from within.
Changed?
And any ends gained through contemptible means aren't worth anything.
Don't be an idiot!
An old friend of mine always used to tell me that. He'd say I was a fool. It's my weakness, I guess. I'd try to bring you in, but you just end up killing me. And if I'm going to die, it'll be in the service of the people. Even so, I thank you for saving me.
It would seem the Zero has released him. However, now that the original charges against him have been thrown into question, it's very possible Kururugi will be found innocent and acquitted. For a legal perspective on all of this, we now turn to our legal analyst,
Miss Sayako?
She's not dead. That was episode 4 then. Kind of feel like Dieter, the media guy, did most of the commentating that didn't even happen in that.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You know, media people. They tend to talk a lot.
Yeah. He was well, speaking of Dieter, I had made notes about how he was saying about the masses like tears, and he's very much kind of living up to, I suppose, to quote Kane from Command & Conquer's The Brotherhood of Nod, control the media, control the mind. And I control the media, so I control the people. It's really quite simple.
This just makes me think about the real world.
No? No?
I wish it was wrong.
Oh.
Wake up! I'm not a conspiracy theorist. However,
conspiracies.
I'm not saying it was aliens, but Not saying it wasn't aliens.
So apparently they I don't know if they said this before yet or not, but Suzaku's father was the last prime minister of Japan.
They told me that at the beginning of the episode, so that I know that now.
Yes.
Also, there was a water bottle that looked like this. This is what the label looked like. Water.
W-A-T-E-R.
W-A, next line, T-E-R. In a square box. Just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention. That is what water looks like in the future, present, historical change, past.
So Lelouch is being really theatrical about the way he's presenting himself. When he was talking on the train, he waited for them to go into a tunnel and the lights to do all weird things before he would turn around and address the people he brought there. And obviously the TV thing was, he was just playing the whole thing to the camera. Oh. Okay. I didn't know if you had any thoughts on that.
That's how Hitler did it.
That is how Hitler did it.
Control the people. Put a good show for the media on.
Yeah. And he had Colin and Ogie build a fake car that looked like the prince's vehicle just to... I always thought that was a strange thing to just do. Like, hey, build this and then we can get in.
Perceivably in the course of a day.
Yeah.
Also.
That's what I find it kind of really surprising about it all. Because it was the evening before. And that was just at the next day evening, so yeah.
Side note, was really hoping for a middle of the street execution.
Oh.
To see how the public would respond to that. Because that's a terrible idea. But it didn't happen.
They're all... The streets were lined with like super patriotic Britannians, so who knows? They might actually be like, yeah.
Oh.
Maybe. I mean,
you're probably right.
You've seen the Britannians do mostly nothing but talk down and belittle anyone that's not them. And even within them, you have the pure bloods that are even more over the top with the whole thing.
Can we talk about the Jewish character? What is his name?
Ogie.
So there's a guy who wears a red jacket. His name is Ogie. He has a World War II yellow star on his left breast pocket.
He's also got the Jufro going.
True. Now, I'm not saying he's Jew. No, I'm definitely saying he's Jewish.
So I never thought much of it, but it does seem like he might be like
cultural context,
half Japanese, half Jew. Then in some way, I never really thought much of that.
We call it Japish.
I don't think you do. I don't think that's what it's called. That is interesting.
I doubt that we'll go into that any further. However, I've asserted that Ogie is Jewish.
Okay. And he got his cape. He's a soldier now.
Ogie's Jewish. One of the tribe. One of the tribe. What else do we have down here? Suzaku is the best pilot. Go figure. Probably
94%.
Probably could have guessed that, but I didn't guess that. I am 0. I wrote that down for some reason. The courts. Suzaku's also an idealist, which is sad.
Yeah, he's incredibly idealistic.
He's the stereotypical idealist. The courts are where the truth comes to light. Nope. And the nation can be changed.
From the inside.
That's cute. And he's honoring the people.
Right, because he went and turned himself back in after they...
Right. Thankfully, though, Zero has already confessed to the crime at hand of regicide, which is what I believe last time we determined it was.
Yeah, I would say it is. And, he got him out by using his Geass on Jeremiah and just like, you're going to do everything in your power to make sure we get away. And for someone basically the head of the Pure Blood faction to just do that kind of a 180, he said, you're gonna make sure you get out of here, or we're gonna let the whole world know about Orange.
Right. I had
What
that.
does that even mean?
That was next. It's similar to red and yellow. It's in the middle. So whatever the government has going on with red and yellow, but not the green poison gas, which we'll talk about in a minute. But red is here and yellow's here, and orange is in the middle.
Okay. All right. I don't know what I expected you to say, but
yeah, I don't know anything else, so I'm gonna look at Roy G. Biv.
We can speculate. What is it? Speculate or something.
Orange.
His eyes are orange. How about that?
They're not though.
Yeah, they were orange and they had the red glow around the outside of them.
Nope. So the red eye, the Geass, appears to fly at the
victim,
person who's being imprinted. So interesting.
Yep. So he made his helmet have this little thing where it just his left eye will just like open up and reveal, so he can have direct eye contact with someone.
The other thing is that saxophone that comes in the midst of him using the Geass. Always good with that.
Yes.
And Poison Girl shows up at the end.
Not dead.
Well, we don't know that.
Is she a zombie?
I don't know. She is sneaking up behind a girl who's in a wheelchair and blind. Definitely could be a zombie.
Something I always thought was really interesting about the show was how they handled Nunnally. Because even the first episode 3, the first time we actually see her interact and stuff, she knew Lelouch was coming home before anyone else, before Sayako the maid did. So she'd like stop and like look at the door, and Sayako was like, "What is it?" And then like 5 seconds later, he would come in. I always liked how like they handle her and her disabilities and like show those different things.
You mean capabilities?
And Lelouch putting her in bed and like holding his hand and stuff. Yeah, I always really liked the way that the detail and attention they put into that.
You know what I bet Orange is?
What?
His sister.
Whose sister?
Lelouch's. You wanted me to guess. I guessed now.
I thought you were gonna make an educated guess that made sense. Okay.
Wow. Guess that's not it. Ruled that one out, guys. Check that box. Not that. Maybe the poison gas is orange.
I also had a note about
mustard gas is yellow.
I had a note here how Lelouch was saying, yeah, he's got his cape now, but how he says
So makes him as a soldier.
Yep. He's a soldier, and he says this is a war, and terrorism is childish.
As we talked about in previous episodes, not every student is a terrorist, but every terrorist is a student. So far.
Except he doesn't want them to be terrorists. He wants them all to be soldiers and get capes like him.
It's a cape world.
I don't think there was just kind of a lot of stuff that just happened. I don't know if there's much to put into it with places yet at the moment.
Just new information.
So, yeah. The green-haired girl, Poison Gas, is not dead.
She's sneaking up on a blind girl who's in a wheelchair. So.
All right. Oh, one last thing I suppose that I have in regards to Suzaku, what you're saying about he always like super naive and changing things from the inside. It kind of sets the two Lelouch and Suzaku as being opposites now, though, in the context of the story, because now we're kind of seeing the beginning of the arc with them, because like, oh, they're childhood friends. Oh, they're fighting each other. He saves him, and then they have a conversation where, it's one-sided. Lelouch knows who he is, Suzaku doesn't know who he is, and they kind of set each other up as aware of the other person as being each other's opposites, whereas Suzaku's kind of like this naive lawful good, a bit of a stupid naive lawful good, and Lelouch is kind of this hyper intellectual chaotic evil in a way, or maybe true neutral. I don't know.
Do we know if
is he true neutral
evil yet?
He might be more of like a lawful neutral or true neutral, or I'm not sure actually.
Neutral?
Chaotic neutral. He makes use of a lot of systems and various things, and just like the way his brain works, but maybe that's just him being complacent.
He could be lawful evil.
In any case, it sets them up
What
as
do you
opposites. Yeah, what is Lelouch? Where does he sit on that 3x3 alignment chart?
Lawful, neutral, chaotic, good, evil, neutral.
They have Google.
Neutral?
They have Google. They
Chaotic,
can look
neutral?
up what it is.
Chaotic, neutral. That's my vote.
Chaotic,
Because I
neutral.
don't think he's evil yet. Also, let's
Yet.
keep in mind, I've seen, how many percent is an episode?
I don't know.
2%? I'm talking to you, commenters. This is our friendship. He sighs a lot. I talk a lot. If life were a hot air balloon, mine would never go down.
You'd think I'd have gotten used to this by now, but I clearly haven't.
This was your idea.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 5.
Episode 5. Next time.